The Ronin Films text for Sons of Namatjira. Sons of Namatjira examines the relationship between a community of Aboriginal artists and the outside world. Keith Namatjira is the son of the celebrated artist Albert Namatjira and emulates his father's distinctive style. He lives with his family in the same camp that his father had established on the outskirts of Alice Springs in Central Australia. One of Curtis Levy's finest documentaries, Sons of Namatjira, follows Keith and his wife, Isabel, and other relatives in their interactions with the wider world, including art galleries in town and busloads of middle-aged tourists from the big cities. The film highlights communication difficulties between black and white, and in Levy's terms, becomes a parable of black-white relations in Australia. Tourists and dealers drive out to the artist's camp to bargain with the artists in person. Keith feels pressure to accept their offers, but dreams that one day he will own his own gallery so that his family can make a decent living from their work. In addition, Keith has other pressures. He has to go to court on a charge of drink driving whilst at the same time working with a legal aid officer for a claim for the land they are living on. He and his family are worried that their land will be swamped by the urban development they can see closing in around them. This sympathetic portrait of a tiny community of Aboriginal artists is rich in Levy's characteristic humour and sense of irony. It was the last of Levy's films for AIAS before he returned to independent production and remains one of the film unit's most widely seen works. Some quotes about this film, some critical comments. From The Australian, it's a striking and disturbing film, again one that deserves a wider audience. Four Corners, the ABC program, says, another excellent documentary which hopefully might be shown on the ABC soon is Sons of Namatjira. Sydney Morning Herald says, an excellent film, this documentary was sad, also witty. Canberra Times says, this filmic approach avoids sentiment and self-pity, but its effect is rather more likely to generate rage.